everyone, I am Lucas, and today we are going to be checking out a new addition to the AMP series from ML Sound Labs. We're going to be checking out the ARC. Now, ARC is based on the PRS Archon. Now, it's based off of two different Archons, and they actually sound very different. We have the blue Archon we have here, and we have the Camo Archon right here. So they're both Archons, but they actually sound very different, which is very interesting. I'm going to take you through some of the I'm going to take you through all of the presets. Actually, I'm going to show you some of the presets I made. I'm going to show you how cool that this plugin is. Also, guys, if this is your first time here, make sure you are subscribed because we do tons of cool stuff here. We do amp sims, we do axe effects, we do gear, we do all kinds of cool stuff here, and I don't want you to miss any of it. So make sure you are subscribed. Okay, so let's move along. In the intro, what you heard, that was actually my own preset. That was my clean sound that I made. And I would implore all of you to make your own presets because the built-in presets are good. They're a good way to kind of get you in the ballpark of kind of what you want, but it's always better if you make your own presets because you can fine-tune it just to how your guitar is and you can get the sound exactly how you want. So let's actually go through some presets real quick. Now, I'm going to show you the presets with the built-in cab because all of the presets that I made, I'm going to be using something a little bit different. I'm going to be using Studio Cabzilla from GGD. I just get along better with those IRs. They get along better with my ears. Another cool thing about this too is because you can turn the cab on here off, and if you want, you can load in your favorite ML Sound Lab IRs. You can load in IRs from anybody you want, and that's really awesome because you're not, you know, locked into one thing. You can do whatever you want. So let's check out a couple of the presets real quick, run through them. We're going to use the stock cabs, and then when we go over to my presets, I'm going to go over to the GGD select cabs. Okay, so this is going to be the modern clean, and I'm using my Black Cat headless guitar with Toast and Fishman's, and all of the cleans are going to be here. It's going to be in the split position. It's going to be the back and the neck coil. Alright, it's going to be ambient clean. Irish delay clean. Some lo-fi slapback. Some funky clean. And last but not least, we have some gent ambience. Now the cleans with the stock cab actually sound very good, but like I said before, you're just gonna use the presets to get you right in the ballpark of what you want. Don't depend on the presets to get you the best sounds, because I'm telling you, if you dial them in yourself, you could get a way better tone, because the presets are set up on a different environment with different everything pretty much. Okay, so that was all of the clean sounds. I'm gonna show you my presets at the very end. I'm gonna continue going along. Okay, so now we are going to check out some distortion tones. Gonna move to my bridge pickup, and this is gonna be the tight rhythm preset. That preset sounds very tight right out of the box. Now this is Mark's settings. This is the Mark Tremonti's settings that he uses on his Archon. Once again, these are his settings with his guitar, so you know, kind of take it with a grain of salt. All right, moving right along, we got some djent. That one definitely does djent. I actually skipped boosted metal, so let's check that out. delay going to my neck pickup. That is nice and big and fat. And we have some Guitar Hero delay, last but not least. Now guys, don't forget, you can also put your own delays if you have, so you can use this in a DAW. So, you know, if you want to use any type of delay plugin you want, or even delay pedals if you have that, and you know, in a VST form, you could use that too. It's so much flexibility. Now, let's actually check out some of the presets that I made. Of course, this was the one you heard in the opening, and keep the cab off for that. And now we're moving to the Studio Cabzilla. And my IR I'm using here it's very simple. It's the oversized angled 412 UK V30 with the SM57. I just have one very close and one very far. Literally it is it's very simple. All right, let's go back to Arc, move that right here. Okay, so you heard the clean in the beginning. I'll just kind of let you hear it again. Now, whenever you're going through here, the cleans are going to be a little bit lower volume-wise, so just make sure you have your gain staging set up, so that way you don't blow your ears when you're changing out. Like right now, when I just played, like my clean sounds are kind of low, but that's kind of what you want in the digital realm. You don't want to clip the crap out of anything, because you can always, you know, raise the volume of it a little bit later. So just keep that in mind and make sure you get your gain staging right when you're setting things up. Okay, so that was my blue clean tone, and let's move on to some, where is it? Some blue high gain. Yes, some high gain. Also, if you're using a plugin like I am for cabs, just make sure you come here and you click it off, because sometimes when you change presets, sometimes it'll have the cab on when it says it's in the off position. I've brought that up to ML Sound Labs, let them know that there's kind of a little error in there, and they do know about that. It doesn't happen all the time. It just happens sometimes in some situations, so please just keep that in mind. That was in the split coil position. Now this is going to be on my bridge pickup. This amp is so good, it roars. There's one thing I found making patches with my setup and my guitars. I have to push the presence kind of hard in here, because I find, like, watch if I drop it, watch what kind of sound that gives you. You find that perfect spot, it opens up, gives it a little bit of brightness. Now, this is just me playing in my room by myself. In an actual mix, it might be a little bit different, so also keep that in mind. Blue high gain sounds great. We're gonna check out high gain. We'll check out everything on the Camo one too. But this is my low gain setting. I'm gonna move back to my split coil position for this. Really cool low gain sound. You have to kind of mess with your pickups a little bit to get a good low gain sound. Like I'm in the split position, but if I go to the bridge, for example, see the output is very different. So also just keep that in mind. Okay, so this is my lead preset. Literally all my lead preset is it's literally my like high gain preset, just tweaked a little bit. And I'm gonna go to my neck pickup this. The delay and reverb on here, once you get them just right, dude, they're so great. They sing and they're really really cool. So the presets that I made, I saved them through my DAW itself. You can't actually save presets through Arc itself. You have to save them through your DAW. Also, just keep that in mind. All right, we have explored everything in the blue amp. Let's move on to camo. I'm gonna run through all of the different presets here. Once again, for clean, is gonna go to the split position here. Gonna leave the pedal board up so you can see it. Also need to turn off my cabs and make sure the cabs in here are on. Okay, so let's run through all of the presets on the camo Arc. Open chords. Some dotted delay. Actually sounds really good. Some dreamy clean. Oh, the reverb is nice and big there. Some underwaterness. And last but not least, some hairy clean. Cleans sound really great on the camo, even in presets. They sound dang great to me. I don't know about you. So let's check out the Camo Lead. Of course, the very first preset we have here is some tight riffs. Let's do some tight riffs. The gain is very high in here. Another thing I wanted to kind of talk about real quick is your input and output knobs. Make sure you mess with those, and they'll help you with gain staging, so that way you're not clipping or overdriving anything. Just always make sure you check that out. All right, so, and they stay, your inputs, they kind of stay over like your amp. So if you're in blue and you mess with them, they stay, for example. Okay, so we got some tight riffs. Go to chug note. Nice, good, tight chugs there. Some retro rock. All right, moving right along to crabcore. Anybody else remember crabcore? Crabcore, such a great simpler time. Some Gent 1968. Gent 1968 sounds pretty tight. Some lead delay to the neck pickup. And right on to some KG Solo Man 5000. All right, that is essentially the tour of the camo. I want to show you something really quick while we're here. I'm going to go back to tight riffs, and I'm going to bounce between tight riffs and camo and tight riffs between blue. So you hear the difference between the two. I mean, those presets are essentially the same exact thing, but they do sound very different. It's amazing how two different Archons can sound so different. All right, so now we're going to be checking out my camo presets. Let's go to the clean. We're going to make sure this is off. We're going to put on some Zilla cabs. We're going to go back to the split position. Let's check it out. It's very similar to my preset in the blue Archon. It's kind of similar. It's the same idea, but I don't know. The clean. It's hard to pick which one I like better, but I mean they both have their uses. I think the camo one sounds a little chimier, a little cleaner to me. I've been kind of experimenting with getting a little bit dirtier cleans, for example, but a little bit of grit in there. That's why I kind of have the drive on for both of them. I wanted to show you guys this. So if you jack up the mids in the camo, let's make sure the cab is definitely there, you kind of get this weird lo-fi sound. Watch, just check it out. I thought that was kind of cool if you're in a hurry and you really don't feel like getting plugins to get some lo-fi sounds. Just jack up your mids in here and you can get a nice cool lo-fi sound. So let's actually check out some of my camo rhythm, some high gain rhythm. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Did I do anything else for camo? Actually, no, I did not. I forgot to show you. Well, the pedal board is up, and look, if you want to make a lead sound, you can just like turn this on and watch. I'm just kind of gonna guess like where I want stuff, and we're gonna have ourselves a lead tone, neck pickup. I know that was quick and dirty, but that's just to show you how fast you can zip in and out of presets on here. Did I show you guys everything? I think I did. I think I've showed you all the ones I've made. We've gone through all the different presets. That is gonna wrap things up for Arc. I have to say, Arc really impressed me because I don't like the real life Archon. I find it's just kind of a high gain amp that's nothing special. I guess you could say I didn't really vibe with it, but I actually like this plugin. I like Arc better than the real amp, which is just a testament to how good that this plugin is engineered. Guys, if you want more information on Arc, if you want to check it out for yourself, head on over to mlsoundlab.com. You can get yourself a free demo. You can check it out. You can run through it, see if you like it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, any comments or concerns, let me know in the comments down below. But as for me, I'm gonna have to be out. Peace.